Hi guys, it's the Captain here from Andertons. I'm joined today by a familiar face that you've seen in a couple of other videos that we've done. It's Mr. Adam Best.
Hello.
From those lovely people at a company called Westside, who import into the UK a plethora of musical products. But today we're talking about one product in particular, which you can see on this other camera here, the MXR Prime Distortion. So why did MXR decide the world needed another distortion pedal, Adam?
That's a very good question. No, it's just a real cool distortion circuit, which I think hails back to the 80s. Just ballsy rock and roll sounds, and it's rather affordable as well.
Because at the moment, if you wanted to buy an MXR pedal, an MXR drive pedal, most of them are the thick end of about £100, aren't they? Or even...
Yeah, there's some below, but it's the tone circuit on a lot of them.
Yeah.
It differs. This is just...
So I guess you're kind of trying to say all the guys out there that can't quite stretch to a traditional MXR pedal and maybe have to choose an inferior brand.
Affordable tone.
They can now have an MXR pedal for, in the UK, this is going to be £59. You're going to hear a bunch of playing, cutting here. We've got a Fender Deluxe, Hot Rod Deluxe amplifier. All the controls on here are set to, all the tone controls are set to 12 o'clock. We've got a nice clean sound. I've got a very mild kind of driven sound, so we'll be able to demonstrate the Prime Distortion kicked over a straight clean sound and kicked over a mild driven sound on the Fender, so you can see how it might work. As Adam said, its roots are in that kind of classic 80s sort of drive, but we'll try and demonstrate all the different tone settings, and you'll be able to see on the close-up camera what we're doing. Is there anything sort of circuit-wise in here that's kind of new and funky? Or is there anything, you know, is it, for example, is it true bypass?
It's hardwired bypass, so that's slightly different.
Okay, how does that work?
Well, with hardwired bypass, it's on the circuit board. True bypass, let me get this right now. True bypass is...
bypasses the whole circuit board.
Circuit, whereas that as a thing on the board which goes around the circuit.
I see, okay,
If
cool.
you actually had every pedal in true bypass, a load of pedals true bypass,
Yeah.
you would lose your signal.
Yeah, it's if you want to read more about true bypass versus buffered,
this link here.
yeah, well, there's a guy called I think Pete Cornish has done a great big review, but it's kind of like it's worth it if you're just using you got a nice guitar, you just got one or two pedals. Again, quite often if there's no true bypass circuit, there's a distinct sort of tonal difference between when the pedal's turned on and when the pedal's turned off, or a level difference as well, but you won't get that with this.
And you've also got buffered true bypass, but I won't go into that. Yeah.
Okay, so can be run on either battery or a 9-volt power supply. Any old 9-volt power supply, doesn't come with it. Get yourself a good power supply if you can, because the cheap and nasty power supplies are what contribute to a lot of sort of nasty background noise and stuff. Comes in a cool MXR cardboard box. Probably ought to be made from recycled cardboard, but it probably isn't. But
it
anyway,
screams IKEA.
it's
really
and
cool.
You get so much stuff. You get like a massive brochure of all the Dunlop pedals. You get a manual and a warranty thing and something about the strings they sell, and
Plastic
just
bag.
loads of good stuff in there. So does it come with a battery?
No, you got to ship it across from America to UK and store it with a battery in it. Well done, Lee. No.
So it doesn't come with a battery, not even inside in a cellophane package.
No.
So
To be honest, most guys use power supply.
Yeah, but there you go. So don't forget, buy a battery if you're going to buy this pedal.
Where can I buy a battery though?
Andertons or WH Smith's or anywhere. Just out of interest, why do they call it the Prime Distortion?
I think it's something to do with the colour as part of it. It's like a primer colour.
Oh, like an undercoat kind of colour.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We are playing a Fender American Special HSS Strat.
Out the box.
Straight out the box, and a Gibson Les Paul Custom. And I think that's probably enough. These are going to be on sale the very day that we upload this video, which I think is June the 28th, isn't it?
No, 28th of May.
28th of May. I'm in a time warp zone.
I've got them in the boot of my car.
So you're going to see the first guys watching this video are going to be seeing it on the 28th of May, and Adam assures me that the day before these pedals are going to arrive, so you can basically order one right now. And anyway, let's see. I hope you like them. We're going to play lots of stuff now.
Front pickup.
is just engage the drive channel now on the Fender. I've got a very mild drive. Let me turn the distortion pedal off. Like this. So imagine if you've got like an old vintage kind of guitar amplifier and you've got a little bit of gain on your drive channel but not a lot. And now we're going to use the MXR as like a solo boost pedal over the top. So go back, just play again. Now just set off. Nice.
Sweet.
Let's les it up. Right, I'm going to real play with the tone control here now. So while Adam does some lead guitar stuff, I'm going to go all the way from 0 on the tone to all the way up to super bright and nasty. But
You're
you'll see what it
crazy.
sounds like. I'm crazy. Always wonder what the point of the last sort of 3 or 4 notches on a tone control are on a lot of these drive pedals, because it's just basic. I suppose if you've got a really dark sounding amp and a dark sounding guitar, then might be useful. And finally, finalement, we'll do the slightly driven sound on the Fender, kicking in the drive pedal as well. So. I think I like this sound the best just with no distortion on the amplifier and just let the pedal do its thing.
That's the thing with that, it's quite a good standalone pedal.
Yeah.
Usually with a distortion pedal you go, nearly.
So I think that's where. So actually, if you guys do just, if you've got an amp with that's basically just got a nice clean sound and you just want a drive pedal to use for it, this I think is a good option. I want to hear something just iconically of the moment from the 80s.
It's going to be down this part of the neck.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Do it.
And there's that one as well.
That's it then.
Just have a top off.
I'd rather you didn't. That's it from me and Adam. I hope you enjoyed the demo of this awesome MXR Prime Distortion pedal. And guess what? If you're one of the first guys to watch this video, what we're going to do is for the first 2 or 3 weeks of the video being live, we're going to run a little competition. The winner of the competition can actually win this here Prime Distortion pedal. And to enter the video, you have got to name 3 80s guitar players that now wear a wig in the comments section below, and and I'll pick one at random, and yeah, and we'll send you a free pedal. So that's it. I've been the Captain. Over and out.